Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing episode 3 of the Ninjago Dragons Rising Crossroads Crosstalk podcast. As of the time of recording this video, this episode was just released earlier today, and we have some stuff to talk about. Not a lot of stuff, as again, these podcasts don't have any significant lore drops for Ninjago or anything like that. However, thanks to the new episode, we now have a sense of what the timeline is looking like after season 3 and when exactly this podcast takes place. Now, like I said, episode 3 of the Crossroads Crosstalk podcast is now officially out. I will leave a link to it down below in the description. Ultimately, again, this is a Ninjago canon podcast, so everything that is revealed in this podcast we can actually consider to be Ninjago canon. And in terms of this episode, like I said, some timeline stuff has been addressed. We now know that thanks to Rapton actually starting some kind of antique shop, and he has been working in the Crossroads in this antique shop for roughly 3 weeks, it can be considered that this podcast takes place at least 3 weeks after the events of season 3. Could possibly be more, considering the time that Rapton might have needed to transition from the freebooters to this antique shop, so maybe about a month, give or take. And also considering the fact that the ninja are still not mentioned at all, I do wonder if it's been at least a month since anyone has heard from the ninja. Again, the ninja are not mentioned per se in the podcast, at least not necessarily, so again, it's very hard to fully pin down what is happening here, but we know that this podcast takes place at least a few weeks after the events of season 3, and it does take place before season 4. It doesn't run concurrently with season 4. So we've been talking a lot about a possible time skip in between season 3 and season 4. At the very least, it's probably going to be around a month, give or take. Also, in terms of other characters, we do know that Mr. Frohickey is trying to make some kind of autobiography of himself, so I guess that's what he's been getting up to following the ninja disappearing. Doesn't seem like Mr. Frohickey cares that much, to be honest with you. And the rest of the podcast episode is pretty much what you'd expect. Again, this is just a simple podcast, nothing really too major. This episode was definitely a lot more Labo heavy than I would have preferred, but I still found myself enjoying it quite a bit. Again, treating these podcasts as what they are, just simple podcast episodes, nothing too significant. They've honestly been kind of fun to listen to every week now. Strangely enough, I find myself kind of looking forward to them. But like I said, episode 3 is now out. I will link it down below in the description. In my opinion, the biggest thing that was talked about is, again, all of the possible timeline stuff between season 3 and season 4. Leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments, though, everybody. What exactly did you guys think about episode 3 of the Crossroads Crosstalk podcast? And what exactly do you think about the timeline reveals, at least the potential timeline reveals? Leave all of your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.